So, good morning. Um, Sunday morning meditation practice. If you are just meeting me in person, so to speak, for the first time, my name is Shirly Gilad. I am a mindfulness and meditation teacher, amongst other things. And we have created this space on this group to allow for people to offer their beautiful, generous, free gifts and for other people to connect and receive. I think we can all agree this is a time that is like no other, at least in our lifetimes. And we're faced with a constantly changing reality. And this creates all kinds of emotions and behaviors in us and in others. And I want to remind all of us to be more patient with each other, to be more kind and loving with ourselves, and to see that this time is not permanent. And perhaps we don't know exactly when and how we put this behind us and what it looks like after. But it is the nature of this world that nothing stays the same. And perhaps for some it's a comforting thought, and perhaps for others not so much. I want to offer today's practice with the theme of wise vigilance. I'm sure you feel what the fear is doing to you. Perhaps sensations in the body, pressure, tension, your heart rate fluctuating. And to reminding you that fear is a normal response. Fear is designed by evolution to protect us. And it serves its purpose as long as we remain in the realm of fear and not go into panic and not go into stories in our minds that truly do not serve us. So I've named today's meditation Wise Vigilance. And I wish it for all of us, me included. It is not easy coming back to balance. In a way, there is something very tempting to be carried into the flood of emotions, of thoughts, of the stories we hear for others, of the news and the media. And I'm suggesting to you to practice reducing the noise that is coming at you. When I call my parents in Israel, I can hear at least 3 TVs blasting, one in the bedroom, one in the kitchen, and one in my father's office. I really don't think that's helpful. On the other hand, of course, checking in to see what is happening so you can abide by new regulations as they pop up, checking it with friends, creating a balance of the information that is coming at you and what you're willing to expose yourself to. The issue of social distancing it's creating great emotional difficulties as well. So perhaps use technology that we have, FaceTime, video. Connect with people you know need support. Connect with people you know can give you support. Find your way in this constantly changing reality. And so, without any more words, or at least not words that are simply spoken in conversation, I ask you to find a comfortable position. And you can be upright, or in a chair with your feet on the ground, or even lying down. Whatever is the most comfortable for you. And then you can gently close your eyes or simply lower the gaze, focusing on a point, a spot on the floor, something on the wall in front of you, and letting the gaze soften. Soon the bell will sound, indicating the beginning of today's practice. Bring your awareness to the body. In whatever position that you are, notice where your body connects with the surface on which you're lying or sitting. Feel yourself supported. All the way down to the earth below, supporting the structure of your house, supporting your chair, the bed, the couch. Imagine yourself being held, secure, safe in the embrace of the earth, of this world. You can imagine this as the calm of the deep ocean. On the surface, at times small waves, at times stormy, large waves, but beneath, there is quiet, stability, comfort. Let us scan the body, beginning with your feet, and allowing comfort and relaxation to touch every area you bring your awareness to. The soles of the feet relaxing, the ankles releasing. As you scan the body upwards, the lower legs, muscles softening, knees releasing, upper legs relaxing, the pelvis area supported by whatever surface you're sitting or lying on. Releasing the abdomen, the lower back, relaxing. As the awareness rises to the chest and upper back, Allow each in-breath to bring in even more relaxation, and each out-breath to send relaxation throughout your body and your mind. Bringing attention to the shoulders now, and sending relaxation from your shoulders down your arms all the way to your fingertips. Notice the throat, the neck. Invite an opening, a softening, a relaxation. The face muscles now releasing, bringing awareness to the jaws. Allow there for an opening, a softening. Perhaps try placing your tongue on the upper palate behind the upper teeth and see how it relaxes the jaws even further. And from the top of your hand, send a wave of relaxation like a soft blanket, keeping you safe and protected. As the body becomes more comfortable, allow the heart to rest within the chest cavity, noticing the heart beating, blood flowing, your life force extended throughout your body, your heart, your spirit. Imagine yourself engulfed in light. You are here now, taking time for yourself, time for reflection in relaxation. There is a place of calm, of stillness that is always within you. At times you may forget, and yet it is there waiting for you. At times you may only access this for a moment, for a glimpse in time, to be carried by the flow again, and then returning here to the place within you, to the comfort of the deep water. You may notice during challenging times how the currents attempt to carry you away, and yet you can always return. There is a process that is being invited into your being. First, a notice. As you attune inward to yourself, perhaps you notice your tone of voice. Perhaps you pay attention to the pace of your speech. Perhaps you recognize tension in your body. And once you notice, recognize, as you attune inward, a reminder comes in. A loving kindness, a knowing that allows you to slow your pace, to notice your breath, to ground your feet into the earth. It is this moment in time, a moment of peace. There are many, many ways of returning to yourself in peacefulness. Perhaps you are guided by the rhythm of your breath, and as you slow the breath, you can notice the heart opening, slowing down, receiving, the mind clearing. Perhaps your way is by noticing tension in your body and letting the awareness rest there for a moment, and then inviting comfort and relaxation through movement, through stillness, through dance, through music, through a conversation with a dear friend. You are finding your way in this new changing world we live in. Perhaps your way, when you sense discomfort, is to bring a practice of gratitude. Let us take a moment together now, and in your mind and in your heart, bring gratitude, perhaps to those close to you, perhaps to your own health, perhaps for food in the refrigerator or for service providers. Take a moment in silence, being grateful. And if you find your thoughts taking over in a different direction than your intention, gently, kindly bring yourself back to what you're grateful for. With open mind, with curiosity, finding what best serves you, your breath, your body, your gratitude practice, perhaps all of this, perhaps something different. I invite you to contemplate what is wise vigilance. How are you remaining in your wisdom as you carefully find your way around the world? How are you supporting yourself and others. What stories are you listening to? What stories are you telling? What are you spreading? What are you willing to receive? Take a moment. What it means for you to exercise wisdom while remaining vigilant. And as the mind wanders, how are you bringing it back to the calm deepness of your own peacefulness? Is it the breath that guides you? Are you noticing where your body connects to the surface on which you're lying or sitting down? Perhaps you're bringing into the mind all that you are grateful for. Or maybe for you it is music, dance, art, finding your way, finding what serves you best. Perhaps you're taking this opportunity and making a promise, a commitment to yourself on how you're going to be in the next hour, in the next day, in the next week. What are you choosing for yourself? How are you showing up? Perhaps we didn't choose this opportunity. But what are we doing as it presents itself? Maybe a commitment to meditation. Perhaps a promise for a project that will be nourishing for you. Reading a book you wanted to read for a very long time. Spending time with others in your household in ways that strengthen and enliven the connection. Cooking a meal. praying for all beings around the world that are now suffering in one way or another. Make a commitment to yourself, a promise. What is it that you are committing yourself to? And again, returning to the breath, to the sensation of where the body connects to the surface on which you're lying or sitting, to what you're grateful for in your life in this moment. I invite you to see the vastness of the ocean, to see below the surface the calmness of the deep water, to recognize within you there is a place of stillness, a depth where love resides, where kindness flourishes, where you are truly all that you can be. Go there. Be with you for just a moment. From that place of calm, wise vigilance is simple. Notice that. And as the currents pull at you again and again, remember always, come back to yourself through your breath, through your body, through dance, through art, through music, allowing yourself to be all that you can be. In a moment, the bell will sound indicating the completion of today's practice. I invite you to slowly bring movement into the body. Perhaps gently opening the eyes if you close them. I want to thank you for joining me today live if you are here right now. And I'm thanking you if you're tuning in later. Take care of yourselves. Reach out for those offering help and guidance. Offer your own support for those you love and care about. Until we meet again. Goodbye, my friends. I'll see you soon.